So today I want to share my story of being lost, like searching, meaning that after I got divorced, I was so lost. I had no idea where to go. I had no idea what I was looking for. The only thing that I did know was that I wanted to get rid of the pain, that pain that I felt inside, that sadness, that absolute turmoil that I was stuck with. I had no idea where to look, where even to begin to look. I just knew that whatever I was feeling, I did not want. Right? You know that, right? That feeling that there's something that is so painful, that is so frightening, and you don't know how to move forward, and you just basically want to run away. It's a typical thing that we humans do, is that we run away from the pain instead of being with that pain to actually transmute it and to let it speak through us. So I started searching everywhere I could, and I started listening to the wrong people. And when you start listening to the wrong people, they will take you into a direction that is not yours. I don't know if you know that or if you have experienced that in the past, but one of my, I would say, not so great talents in life has been to listen to the wrong people. And when I was the most lost, I was searching for answers, and I was trying to figure out, who am I now after being divorced? What does it mean to be me? What does it mean to be a man? What does it mean to run a company or even have to start a brand new business from the beginning? What does it mean to move back to my home country and figuring out what it means to actually just have a life again that is not being a married man? Because here's the thing, I put every single bit of me into that relationship, meaning that I basically, everything, my identity, who I was, what I aspired, my dreams and everything like this, I put into the marriage. So after we got divorced, I didn't know who I was. I had absolutely no clue. And then I started listening to the wrong people. I started listening to people that had had similar experiences, yet had not themselves discovered who they were, or they had not yet had the courage to look inside and transmute that pain. So I started asking questions to my friends who are in the New Age community or in spiritual communities. I started going to different events to trying to figure out, what does it mean to be me, and am I going this path with my company, or am I going that path? I would seek out business coaches. I would seek out advice. I would ask, I would ask business coaches a lot in terms of, how do I present these things in a meaningful way to people? Like, I was asking so many people about the wrong thing, because so here's the thing of this, is that I was asking the wrong question, right? I was searching, I kept searching and searching and searching outside, yet the real question I should be asking me is, who are you? Who are you to you? Not to everybody else outside in the world, but to yourself. And that, when I got that, I started shutting down everybody else outside of me. I literally stopped listening to the noise. And I'm sure, social media has massive noise. Everybody is there to sell you something. Everybody is there to pitch you something. Everybody is there to share their pictures, their selfies, their news win, whatever it might be. Most people on social media will not tell you the truth. They will not tell you the truth of who they are, because they simply don't know. And I was no different. So it's not their fault per se. It's just they're unwilling to look at who they really are, because it's easier to put on a mask and pretend you're somebody else. And I did that for all of my life, and in my marriage and after my marriage. So when I really started discovering who I really am, then things start changing. Then, instead of having this search outside all the time, I started having clarity and focus and moving forward. And this is why I'm sitting here today and can share this message with you. So I hope this video served its purpose, and I hope that you got an idea of the real question you should be answering. Instead of looking for answers outside of yourself, look inside and ask yourself, who am I? And if you don't know, that's okay, because that is the beginning of actually the process of uncovering who you are.